Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All we have to do is look at the trees to know. Then we'll see what season it is by the trees. In the winter, the trees are bare. In the spring, they get buds. In the summer, lots of leaves. And in the fall, they come down. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All we have to do is look at the trees to know. Then we'll see what season it is by the trees. We're talking about the seasons. What Makes the Seasons by Megan Montague Cash. The day began with sprinkling rain, tapping at the window pane. Rain has turned the sky to gray. Our snowman friend has gone away. Fresh green leaves are peeking out. What makes this their time to sprout? Spring's mild weather wakes the seeds, bringing showers each seed needs. Spring was here but couldn't stay. Spring left on a summer day. Plants that once were hardly there now have flowers everywhere. Each tree and weed and lima bean show its favorite shade of green. Why is this a growing season? Plants grow tall, but what's the reason? Plants grow best in summer light when days are warm, long, and bright. But when the summer days are done, the autumn days have just begun. The sun grows dim, the wind blows cold, green leaves turn to red and gold. The colored leaves dance all around, but why do leaves fall to the ground? And all the leaves on all the trees are teeny tree food factories. Leaves use sun to make the food. When there's less sun, leaves come unglued. The weather brought a change last night. Winter turned the world to white. Puffy flakes swirled high and low. Snow makes flurries. What makes snow? In chilly clouds, the raindrops freeze. It's one of winter's recipes. Winter is a time for sleep. Trees are resting, seeds will keep. Many creatures sleep and wait. Winter's time to hibernate. But what controls the seasons' change and what makes weather rearrange? Earth's yearly trip around the sun affects the seasons one by one. In summer, when the days are long, the sun shines down both hot and strong, while winter has the shortest days, less time for Earth to get warm rays. But when you have a winter day, it's summer half the world away. If summer blossoms open wide, it's winter on Earth's other side. Seasons change 4 times a year. When each one ends, the next one's here. Enjoying changes one by one makes the seasons so much fun. You have been listening to What Makes the Seasons by Megan Montague Cash. All right, my friends, this one is called Put Your Scarf on Your Head. And I'm going to rock a green scarf today. What are you rocking at home? It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a scarf. We just need it to have some movement. Ready? Put your scarf on your head like this. Put your scarf on your head like this. Put your scarf on your head, whether it's purple, red, or blue. Oh, put your scarf on your head. Put your scarf on your shoulder like this. Put your scarf on your shoulder like this. Put your scarf on your shoulder. Well, at least it's not a boulder. Put your scarf on your shoulder. Put your scarf on your arm like this. Put your scarf on your arm like this. Put your scarf on your arm was what's the harm? Put your scarf on your arm like this. Put your scarf on your lap like this. Put your scarf on your lap like this. Put your scarf on your lap. It's such a snap. Put your scarf on your lap like this. Put your scarf on your knees like this. Put your scarf on your knees like this. Put your scarf on your knees, that's where it ought to be. Oh, put your scarf on your knees like this. Put your scarf on your toes like this. Put your scarf on your toes like this. Put your scarf on your toes, yes, that's where it goes. Oh, put your scarf on your toes like this. Great job, my friends. Your Cycles, Seasons by Dana Meachen Rao. The year has 4 seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter. You do different things in each season. Nature changes in each season too. In spring, the air is warm. You can put away your hats and mittens, but you might need an umbrella. Rainwater soaks into the ground. Seeds sprout. The new plants begin to grow up towards the sun. Some animals wake up. They have slept all winter. Other animals return home. They have been in places where it was warm. Animals start looking for food. Birds begin to build nests. Some animals have babies in spring. Deer have fawns. Wolves have cubs. Mothers feed their babies to help them grow. In summer, the air is hot. You have lots of time to play outside. The days are long. The nights are short. The sun rises early and sets late. The sun is high in the sky in the middle of the day. Summer storms can bring lightning and thunder. Dark clouds send rain. Plants use the water to grow big and strong. Flowers bloom in many colors. Animals can find food easy in the summer. They drink water from ponds and creeks. Some cool off in puddles. You might cool off from the hot sun in a puddle too. In fall, the air is cool. Some plants die. Some leaves change color and fall to the ground. You might need to help rake them up. Animals get ready for winter by storing food. They also search for shelter. A chipmunk may find a hollow log. Frogs dig in mud under the water. A good shelter will keep them warm and safe when winter comes. Some birds migrate to warmer places in the fall. They fly in flocks together. They stop to rest and eat. In winter, the air is cold. The days are short. The nights are long. The sun rises late and sets early. The sun is low in the sky. In some places, snow falls on the ground. You can put on a warm coat to play outside. Some animals grow a warmer coat too. They search for food in the snow. Other animals hibernate. They sleep all winter. Some animals just rest and eat the food they stored. Many plants are dormant in winter. They are still alive, but they do not grow. Living things wait for spring to come. Nature will change again. Challenge words. Dormant, resting and not growing. Flocks, groups of birds flying together. Hibernate, to sleep all winter. Hollow, empty in the middle. Migrate, to travel to warmer places. Shelter, a safe place to live. Sprout, to begin to grow. You've been listening to Nature's Cycle Seasons by Dana Meachen. This one's called 5 Astronauts Went Up into Space. You ready? 1 astronaut went up into space upon the moon to play one day. He had such enormous fun that he called for another astronaut to come. 2 little astronauts went up into space upon the moon to play one day. They had such enormous fun, they called for another astronaut to come. 3 little astronauts went up into space upon the moon to play one day. They had enormous fun. They called for another astronaut to come. 4 little astronauts went up into space upon the moon to play one day. They had such enormous fun. They called for another astronaut to come. 5 little astronauts went up into space upon the moon to play one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for everyone to come. Llama, Seasons of Fun, an Anna Dewdney book. Our world has 4 different seasons. During spring, everything is green and growing. Llama Llama and Luna plant flowers. Summer is warm and sunny and full of life. Llama and Euclid discover the creatures around them. Look at all the bugs and birds. When summer is over, fall begins. The air becomes cool and the leaves change color. Llama and Nellie play in the leaves. As the days grow shorter, winter brings ice and snow. Llama bundles up for the cold. Llama loves all the seasons. And his friends. You have been listening to Llama, Seasons of Fun, an Anna Dewdney book. Thanks for joining us for today's Little Explorers Seasons Edition Seasons. Today we talked about the seasons in general and reminded ourselves about the 4 seasons. We began with What Makes the Seasons by Megan Montague Cash. Published by Viking. And we got to see in this rhyming book a clear way of how each season is defined. You know the 4 seasons? Winter, spring, summer, and fall, right? Then we got to learn all about the animals and different things that happen more intensely in each of the seasons in Nature's Cycle Seasons by Dana Meachen, published by Marshall Cavendish Benchmark. I loved seeing the different animals and how each one of them reacts differently. Some grow into a different color, some grow different fur, some hibernate underground. Then we had some fun with our old friend Llama Llama and Llama Llama Seasons of Fun, an Anna Dewdney book written by Reed, Duncan, and published by Grosset and Dunlap. I loved how we got to pull the levers and see different things change in this book as we got to explore the 4 seasons. I hope you enjoyed today's Little Explorer Seasons edition. We'll see you soon.